Alright, hello there folks, it's your boy Bank here coming at you with something very hot and interesting. It's the FamiDrive emulator for Genesis. So Tetris, this Argentinian guy, made Super Mario Bros. Port to Genesis a long time ago. And it's an emulator of, the NES CPU on this 68K CPU. And so they've got a release on GitHub. I'll link it down below. They state, whoever wrote this states only CNROM games work. I think it's Mapper 3. So I saw a video, Master Ling Kuei's channel, of him playing Karateka, which is a really boring game that I don't like, but it works like flawlessly except for there's no sound. So I just got a list of CNROM games and looked for some that I thought were interesting. And so here's the first one, Bulletproof Software Tetris. It only boots to the title, to this like logo, and does it super slowly. So you can see at the top, oh, you can't see the title. I'm now at 240 FPS, so I'm at 4 times speed, and it's still slow and no inputs work. So this game doesn't work, but it's a good one to start it off with. Adventure Island didn't work. Arkanoid works well. So this is at regular speeds, 60 FPS, and it's slow. But I think maybe it's at half speed. Like if I double the speed, let's just see how it plays with nothing, no speed up. Like graphically, almost perfect. Just a little glitch here and there, and it's slow, but like, except for the lack of sound, it seems perfect. So again, this is at, and now maybe it's slowing down because it has the extra balls, but now I'm going to speed it up. Oops. So now it should be at 240, and that's too fast. So here's 180, 3 times speed. That feels like it might be normal. So on Genesis hardware, you would not be able to play at 3 times speed, but it's possible that somebody could, work with the emulator to build like a custom build of it for this game to like make it work properly at full speed. But anyway, this is really, let's see, here's half speed, 120 FPS. This might be the game that works best of the ones I tried, so I'm highlighting it. Yeah, it's a little bit slow, but this also feels totally playable and normal. I don't know which one is correct, 120 or 180, but anyway. Bomb Jack, it runs, but it's screwy. You'll see. This all looks good. I'm pushing start button. And then I think there's a lot of shaking that comes up, which might be like rendering code issues. I'm going to just speed it up. So now we're at 240. We're at 4 times speed. I mean, there's graphical glitches with the tiles. The whole thing's looking pretty bugged out, but at 4 times speed, the gameplay seems to be pretty much perfect. So that's a nice one. And now Dragon Quest sadly didn't run, but it's possible it will. Gradius crashes the emulator. Karateka, you can see it in Master Ling Kuei's video. Quarth also runs really nicely. Did we crash? Hello? What the fuck? Okay, I think so. This is like non-standard stuff for doing. Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm trying to find Quarth. Okay, are we back? Yes, we're back. So it's slow. We're at double speed right now, 120. But then once you get into the game, like we're at double speed, I'm pressing up to scroll the screen. So double speed, I think this is like basically native speed. So this is another game that runs really well with this emulator, except for some refresh glitches that might be able, you might be able to get rid of those if you did a custom version. I mean, I don't know how many people are dying to play Quarth on their Mega Drive, but this is really neat. This is really impressive. I thought about doing a project like this before, but I'm not good enough to do something like this. But maybe I could hack away at what these people already made to make some cool, cleaned up Mega Drive versions. I'm really curious about how the sound works. I guess I could try to like intercept the the NES sound calls, and then just artificially play some sounds that I would. So anyway, that worked nicely. At Solomon's Key, wish it would have worked, but it didn't. And then Tetris, we already saw. So that's basically the end of the video here. I'll play Gradius, and you can see what happens. I don't know if, yeah, you can't see it. There's a dialog box on my screen with like crazy characters that they're not like regular characters, so it just crashes the emulator. So that's the end of the video. Thank you.